everywhere, commenting on the show. Podcast everywhere, commenting on the show. Commenting on the show. Skirt, skirt. Hey, what's up, everybody? And you know what time it is. You're locked back into the Little Miss Entertainment Show. What's up? How are you doing? You know, I genuinely care about all of you guys because honestly here, we're all like a little family. You guys send me such great positivity on all of the podcasts, all of the social media. And I just always want you to remember that there is no podcast without you. And I genuinely care about all of my great listeners. You guys are like my family. So this is my weekly reminder in your ear that you guys are fabulous and that I love you and that you can accomplish anything that you want to. For all of my new listeners, all of my new followers, I see y'all out there. It doesn't go unnoticed. Make sure if you're just stumbling upon this podcast, you follow me at all of my social media. I make it very easy for you. It's at Little Miss ENT, LILMISSENT. Make sure you check out my website. It's CandiceDavisOnline.com. That is your one-stop shop for everything Little Miss Entertainment. So, you know, I'm always trying to bring the heat. I'm always trying to bring you guys a fire show. And you know, this season is all about women's empowerment, all about women doing big things. And this person, I just was kind of like stumbled upon them probably like 8 months ago. And I was like, she's super interesting. And you guys are going to die because I know you probably already follow her. And without further ado, I want to kind of just get into giving her rightful introduction because she is a bomb. Lynette Lala Espy is an award-winning media journalist based in New Jersey. Shout out to New Jersey. Her editorial work has appeared in The Record, NorthJersey.com, WBOGO 88.FM, and in the fall of 2011, she created the entertainment website Ooh La La. I know you guys, I got you there, which delivers fresh, engaging content about celebrities, entertainment, TV recaps from an informed point of view. That's super important and one of the reasons why I have her on the show. This Rutgers University grad has also appeared on TMZ Live, and she has more than 160,000 social media followers. I got choked up on that one. In her spare time, Lala enjoys wine tasting, which I think is so interesting about her. And she loves her Yorkie Maxie. And she's currently now writing her first very ebook, which is amazing. So without further ado, welcome Lala to the show. Lala, say what's up to everybody.
What's up, everybody? Hey.
Hey. So, like,
I like the Jersey shout out.
It's Jersey shout out. I'm a Jersey girl myself. I'm South Jersey.
That is what's up.
Yes. I grew up right outside of Atlantic City, and it's nothing like a Jersey girl. I don't care what anybody says. From the top to the bottom, we all are amazing, beautiful. It's just something like when you go anywhere in the world and you say like you're from New Jersey, it's kind of like, oh, you're from New Jersey?
Exactly.
So, like I was chit-chatting with Lala before we started recording, and I totally follow you on Snapchat, and I love your Twitter. And I just have to ask you, how is jury duty?
How is, what was that?
Jury duty. Aren't you on jury duty right now?
Yes.
How is that going?
Keep up with me. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Everyone thinks I'm crazy because I'm like the only person that's enjoying it. But this is like a vacation for me. I'm just kicking back in court and collecting money, and I'm doing my thing. Like, I think a lot of people don't like jury duty because maybe their job doesn't pay them. But like if your job pays you, just look at it as a break, as a vacation. Like, I'm going to be on it for a couple of weeks, and I'm just chilling. I go back to the court tomorrow. I'm so happy.
That is so funny. I literally got picked, I want to say, it's probably 2 years now. I got picked for grand juror. And I was like, so it was so crazy. Literally, I think when I was following your story, somebody before you like dropped out and that's how you got picked. Is that what happened?
I was like one of the last jurors to get picked because you know how they like kind of just slide through people. You could say a
Mm-hmm.
question wrong, and they'll
Yep.
excuse you, or if they
Mm-hmm.
don't like your face, they can excuse you and you just wouldn't know. So whatever happened to the person in front of me, then they called me up and then put me in the juror box. I was like a replacement. So I was like, yes, I'm in there. I was like, I don't want to leave.
So that was like it. That's like my similar experience. So right before they were gonna, they put you in that little room and then they start picking and then they like dismiss
Mhm.
the other people. What happened to me is they were filled. They had picked the juror and then the lady came up and just so happened that her son was in jail and they were like, oh no. They were like, you're
Damn, they don't like
dismissed.
that.
No, yeah.
I
So
thought they were going to dismiss me because I work in a newsroom. So I was like, oh, they're probably going to be like, oh, she's on to the media and everything. But no, they kept me on. So I was like, yay.
oh, yeah. And so I got picked, and I was literally, it was a little different with grandeur because I think it was a week per month for like 6 months. And so my
Oh,
job was like, so like I was literally only working like 3 weeks out the month, and then I would have to go for my week. And then with that one, you don't have to serve again for another 3 years. But I felt the same way that you felt. I was like, this is like a nice little break from life right here.
right? Let me tell you, the judge and the two lawyers called all of us up in the jury box. And they were like, they asked a question and they were like, what's the first thing that came to your mind when you heard about this case? And the first thing I said, I was like, a break from work. The judge and the lawyers were cracking up, and I was like, they were like laughing at me, and I was like, y'all don't understand. And the judge was like, no, no, that's a good answer, that's fine. I was like, okay.
Yeah, and you know what's so funny? Like, it's so random, like in like those situations because you're with like those same couple people for like so long. You start to like
Hmm.
get your friend, like you have your friend that you sit and you eat lunch with, and like it's a
Right?
complete stranger that you didn't even know.
I have like buddies already. Tomorrow will be the fourth day, so like
Oh,
in 3 days, I already made friends, and we already know about each other. Like it's crazy.
that is so. See, I just love stuff like that because you would have never met those people ever a day in your life if it wouldn't have been for that. And then you end up having a friend. So it ends up working out pretty good.
Yeah.
So I want to jump right in. And I love the fact that you're a Rutgers grad. Go RU. I love Rutgers.
Woo-hoo.
Yep, yep,
Yes.
yep. And they are known for their communication and journalism program. And I just wanted to get a little brief background of like what made you want to engage and be in like a journalist and what started that journey for you.
I actually way back when wanted to be a lawyer, which is funny. Because
Wow.
since I'm in jury duty, I'm looking and I'm like, wow, should I have gone to law school? And I'm like, but no, I felt like my calling. I was always a writer, but it started with the high school newspaper. So I did that. I was a staff writer. I always wrote poetry since I was like little. I would write like little stories, poems, show my friends, make them read it and stuff like that. But knowing that I wanted to be a journalist kind of started in high school when I was on the student newspaper. And then in college, I was the editor of my newspaper and signed stories, wrote stories, did the layout of the newspaper and everything like that. So yeah, I met Ebro from Hot 97 in college.
Wow, very cool.
Yeah, he probably won't remember me, but I met him way back when in college. So that was in Monte. He used to be I don't know if he's on Hot 97, but I know he used to help Angie Martinez when she was on Hot 97. I met him too. So I started building my little connects back in college, and I also did radio too. I had like my own Kicking It with Lala radio show that was like right after college, and it streamed like at Rutgers. So yeah, that's when I was like, I gotta do this journalism thing. So I majored in journalism and media studies and just took off from there. Had an internship at a jazz radio station, WBGO, which is an FM station, 88.3. And then I did a good job that my news director kept me on for freelance. So that opened, a lot of doors.
Wow. And that it's so funny because of course I don't know your exact age, but I think you're probably around the same age as me. And when we were in college, we had to like grind it out and get those internships and actually be on live radio. The students now,
Exactly.
everything's so digitalized that they
Are
can just
lazy.
and you know, I hate to call them lazy. They just, you know, I really be like, y'all just didn't have to grind the way we did. You know what I'm saying?